so are we on mute? And display the video. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. I am so stoked to see you here. This is Rad Life Rev Up week, and I'm so friggin' excited. It's 6 a.m. in Australia. I know we've got people from all over the world on this call, and actually I've got the chat in front of me on the computer here. So I can see, like, we've got Sacramento, California, Kansas City, San Diego, Texas. I know there's some Aussies on here because there's some of my clients on here from Australia. And we've got some feedback coming through from another thing, so that's fine. We're just going to hit mute on that. And just, we're going to have, this is the first time we've done a live stream like this, and we're working it out as we go as well. So thanks, guys. We've got Boston as well. So now we have got some people in here saying that they can't see it. Can you give me a hell yeah if you can see me and if you can hear me all a-okay? That would be brilliant. Florida, New Hampshire, and I always like to get started with a bit of a hell yeah and a bit of whoop whoop, because it can be a bit dull as we sit there and watch people. So let me know that you're all a-okay with seeing things. Now this week we are going on a ride, and I am so stoked, so I feel so privileged. It just feels amazing to bring to you the people that I've brought together for this week. And we've got a lot of hell yeahs coming through now, so I think that's freaking awesome. And what's so beautiful about this week is they're all people who have had an impact. So for instance, Marissa Peer, who's Britain's most famous therapist, I've been through her training programs that reprograms you to the core to believe you're enough. Rebecca Campbell, who's a best-selling Hay House author of Light is the New Black. When I read her book, it was amazing. Now, can you all hear me? Some are saying they can't see or hear. Some are saying they can't hear. Give me the details. Let me know what's going on. We are getting some people. Yep, okay. So it looks like we're going to have some fun with technology. Do you know what? Let's just go for the ride together and see where it's going. This is all being recorded. So if for some reason it drops out for you, you can't hear it, anything like that, then, you know, you can come back and listen to the recording. Anyway, back to our gorgeous speakers this week. So Rebecca Campbell, when I read her book, I was so touched. It opened up so much in me. I had to reach out and help her, ask her to come and speak to you guys. So it's the group that I've brought together, inspirations for me. They've allowed me to step into my full power, to have the courage to own who I am, allow me to connect into my soul, if you like, around who I am and the message I've got and what I can create. And that's why I wanted them to talk to you. Because here's the thing with us amazing women, right? So many of us don't think we're friggin' amazing. So many of us put ourselves down. We deflect when we're given compliments. Like, how many of you, when somebody says, that's a gorgeous dress you're wearing, go, oh, this old thing, or I got it on sale. It happens all the time. We don't own our amazing capabilities. We don't own our strengths, and we don't own the impact that we can have on people around us. We just keep doing what we think we should be doing and trying to get on with each day. And that's sad, because we have so much power when we can drop the shit that's holding us back, when we can let out our dreams and connect into them and move forward. So it's going to be a pretty wild week. I'm so excited. Hopefully all the technology issues are all sorted for you guys. People are saying no sound or vision. Others are saying, hell yeah, they can see us and hear us. So do you know what? We are just going to go with it this morning. And hopefully it all comes through beautifully. Now, if you are not already a member of our group, jump on over to the Radical Life Movement group. And the link is going to come up for you guys right now. Now, this is our free Facebook group. And for those of you who are new to me, you'll get to find out pretty quickly. I love to have real conversations. There is no fluff. There is no bullshit. There is fun. There is raw. And there is vommy mouth. Now, hashtag vommy mouth. A lot of you have had vommy mouth when you've worked with me. A lot of you haven't come across vommy mouth. It's a good Aussie saying. It's when you do a small sick in your mouth because something's like, oh, that's really scary. So I push you guys. I push you guys to expand your boundaries. I push you guys to grow further, to own your awesome, to be bigger. And often we are pushing so many boundaries about who we are and what we can create. It makes us feel sick to our stomach. And so I love hashtag vommy mouth. It allows us to grow even further. So in our group, we get to do those things as well as laugh a whole lot. So jump on over. That's where the conversation gets real. That's where you can be the real you and share, drop all the masks and share what's really going on. All the dreams, all the fears and everything. So today I am the guest expert and I'm so stoked to be here talking to you. And what I wanted to kick this week off with is all about tapping into your dreams. Because we as women don't own our dreams. And there's so many different reasons for that. One is we don't acknowledge our strengths. And I alluded to that a bit earlier. And I'm going to share with you an example from my life. So I've always been in business. I've always worked in business, consulted to businesses, owned businesses, set businesses up. And I've got this thing where when I'm talking to somebody or I'm talking to a client or whatever, I can just see how the bits of their life and their skills and their passions fit together into a business. And I can also see how the steps to get there. Like, it's just an intuitive thing for me. Now, I thought everybody could do that. It wasn't until probably in the last 18 months to 2 years that I was like, oh, you mean you can't see it like I can see it? And, oh, okay, so you don't know the steps. So even if I tell you the end game of what the business looks like, you don't know the steps of how to get there. And it was a real revelation for me to go, whoa, okay. And I see that time and time again in you, awesome woman, who just does things because you're good at it and it feels natural, but doesn't everybody do that? And the answer is no. The answer is that you have beautiful, unique, brilliant gifts that are yours and yours alone. And what we want to do is pull those out and own them and go, hell yeah, I am freaking awesome because this is my gift and I can use this. Let me know whether that resonates with you guys, because I see so much amazingness in so many of the women I talk to, but it's just, there's not the owning of it. There's not the stepping into it because We just feel like everybody else does it. So that's one of the reasons why we don't step into it. The second reason why we don't step into our dreams is, oh my God, the guilt, the questioning, the fear, the comparison, and things like, I should be happy with what I've got. Crystal said, hell yeah, I'm freaking awesome. Well done, Crystal. Whoop! Love it. So, in terms of the guilt, we feel like I should just be happy with what I've got. Can't I just be happy? Why can't I just feel settled? Or the other things that come up is, well, I can't focus on me. I'm a mother. I've got to focus on what's happening with the kids. I've got to make sure there's food on the table. I've got a responsibility to them. That's just frivolous to go after my dreams. But let me tell you, going after your dreams allows you to be the best version of yourself. It allows you to expand fully into the person you can be. It allows you to love yourself and show those around you who you care about how they can do the same, how they can go after the things that are important to them, how they are worthy of going, yes, I'm a good person and I love myself for just as I am. No more fucking settle and sacrifice, ladies. And that's why I'm here and doing this. My mission is to change the cultural norm that we live by. My mission is for all women to go, of course I'm going after my dreams. There is no question. But then the big question comes up, so what is my dream? And I know from our Facebook group that a lot of you are like, I've got more in me. I've stepped away from corporate, or the kids have gone off to school and it's my time, but I just don't know for what. And if you're open to it, shortly I'm going to take you on a journey to let you see how you can tap into that and let that emerge. And I'm just looking at the time, it's 6:12, so I want to make sure we're going to be finished by 6:30 every day, or 30 minutes. So every day our session goes for no more than 30 minutes because I want short, actionable stuff that you can take on. So here is the challenge in sitting in ourselves to find out, okay, what is our dream? The challenge is that we live in a society where the masculine energy is the way to go. This isn't a feminism thing. It's not a, women rule thing. What it is the difference in operating using different types of energy that I'm talking about here. So for the masculine energy, and like I was in corporate for most of my life with building businesses in corporate. I came out and owned a business. But even when I owned a business, it was the masculine energy. It was show up, go, 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 go hard, put your mask on, put your corporate attire on, and be strong. Don't be vulnerable. Showing weakness will get you nowhere, and you've got to play the boys' game. You've got to be able to go toe to toe with them in the boardroom. You've got to be able to stand up in front of them and share and be strong, and you make decisions from your head. Everything is done from the head. Where's the rigor? Where's the logic? Where's the facts? And it all comes from here. Now, I'm a hardcore business chick. Like, that's how I've always made my decisions. I consulted to business for so long, and we wouldn't recommend anything without so much rigor behind it. Here's the facts, here's the data. But never did we sit and go, what feels right? What connects? What lights us up? And for me, that has been the biggest joy, is unlocking that, is allowing my intuition to come through. Whew, it's a big word when you say it, trusting your intuition. Let me know who trusts their intuition here, because it's one of the hardest things we can do. But when we trust our intuition, when we go from here into here, then that's where our true dreams emerge. That's where we hear our true voice, our true strengths. And this is quite it's quite an interesting thing for me, being such a hardcore business chick, to have learnt and to have experienced. But it's the reason why my life and my business has soared, because I've gone from here down to here, and I feel. So if you're open to it, I'd love to take you on a bit of a journey. Now, this could be a bit different, particularly, like, I know there's a lot of you who are corporate refugees like I was, and like a lot of my community is, I should say. If you are open to it, I would love to take you on a bit of a ride. Now, this is the beautiful part of going from here to here. And really, all that I'm going to do is ask you to relax. I'm not going to ask you to clear your head, because I know for 98% of you on this call, you're going to go, oh, I couldn't clear my head. I can't meditate. No. So what we're going to do is we're going to relax, and I'm going to ask you a number of questions that are designed to pull out from here, designed to pull out from your heart what's actually going on. So if that's a hell yeah, give me a hell yeah and a bit of a whoop whoop, because it's time to get, and as Loretta has put down here, vulnerable with yourselves. So here I am straightening myself up, ready to go. It's not scary. It's actually one of the most joyful experiences you're going to get to do. If you are in a cafe listening to this, if you've got kids running around you, see how far you can go with this. There'll be the replay for you to come back to and check in with, but I'm really excited to take you guys on this journey, as you can see by the massive grin on my face. So what we're going to do is, are we getting a lot of whoop whoops and hell yeah, which makes me so happy. Sorry, hang on a tick. Sorry, how's your eardrums? So what I want you to do is just sit back in your chair and just relax. Put your hands with your palms up into on top of your legs, on top of your thighs. And we're just going to breathe. Nothing more, nothing less. We're just sitting here for the moment and connecting. So I just want you to close your eyes and just listen to my voice and just be. Now feel the top of your head relaxing. I'm just going to help your body to relax, and then I'm going to ask you a whole heap of beautiful questions for you to ask yourself. So just feel the crown of your head relaxing. Feel that soft feeling moving forward across the front of your head, down your forehead, down your cheeks. That beautiful relaxed feelings moving down to your jaw and your lips. And you can just feel your face let go. Just release. If you bring your attention back to the top of your head, that soft, relaxed feeling starts to move its way down the back of your head, down your neck, and into your shoulders and right out across your arms, down through your elbows, down through your forearms, right down to your hands. You may even feel your hands tingling. That beautiful, soft, relaxed feeling. If we bring our attention back to our shoulders, we can feel it just sitting there. We can just feel our shoulders almost go, oh. We can feel that beautiful relaxation, that warmth and that softness start to move its way down our torso, down through our chest, around our heart and our lungs, down through our stomach, around all our organs. It's also moving its way down your back. It's oozing its way down your back, that softness, that relaxation, all the way down to your hips, going through your pelvis area. And it's moving out down through your thighs and your knees, down your calves and all the way down to your feet. And that beautiful soft feeling, it's just moved through you and made you feel, And as you're sitting here, I just would love you to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for over the last 1 to 3 days. Just connect into what has given you joy. It might be a lesson, it might be something small, it might be something big, but I want you to connect into the emotion of that time. What did it look like? What did you hear? What did you feel? What did you see? Really own the emotion of that thing that you're grateful for, which could be as little as a cup of tea being brought to you in bed, a hug from a child, could be a win in your business, it could be a lesson that hurt, but you're so grateful for the lesson that you got. Connect back into the emotion and just breathe that in. Now, I want you to picture there's a light in your heart. And that light is your strength. And as you breathe in and out, that light gets stronger and that light gets brighter. And that is your power. That is your energy. That is your courage. And as you breathe in and out, you can feel that light getting bigger and bigger, filling up your chest. As you keep breathing, that light is growing. It's growing outside of your body. That light is expanding out into your room, up into the sky, across your house, out the street. And it's just like there's an energy radiating from you right now. And that beautiful light, that is your power. That is your strength. That is your truth. That is you. Just breathe that in. Now I want you to picture yourself sitting in a gorgeous hotel room. You're sitting on a really comfy couch. You can feel the carpet underfoot. You're feeling really great in yourself. You're so excited. And as you look around, you're pretty happy with the world. Because you know you're about to go and play in the place that lights you up the most. You're about to go and hang with the people who inspire you and ignite you. And you're about to go and be the person you're destined to be. So there's a door across from you in the wall of this hotel room. And you're walking across to that door. And as you open the door, the excitement builds inside of you. And as you step through, you find yourself in the place where you are so excited. It could be a stage, it could be in a workroom, it could be outdoors, it could be in an office. It's the place where you feel the biggest and the most expansive and the most joyous. I just want you to take a moment to look around and see where you are. What's the energy like? What's the setting? What's the colours? Take it all in. Where are you? And just over from you is it could be one person or it could be a group of people, but they are the people who you want to be with in your career the most. They are your customers or your clients or your partners. They are the ones who just give you goosebumps and chills because you're so excited to work with them. So I want you to take in that person or that group of people. See who they are. How many are there? Is it one person? Is it a large group? Is it a small group? But I want you to put your eyes on one of the people, just one. Just take them in. Who are they? Male, female, how old? What do they look like? What's their name? What are they wearing? And they're just about to talk to you. And they're saying to you, I'm so excited to be here because. They're telling you why they are amped to be in your space. And I want you to just listen to what they're telling you. Don't judge, don't question. Just listen to the words. And don't doubt, don't push away. And it lights you up what you hear them say. Because that's why they want to be with you, around you, learning from you, buying from you. Now it's your turn to speak back to them, to let them know why you're so excited to be there with them and how you can help them, how you can serve them, how you can support them. Listen back to what you're saying to them after they've spoken to you. Again, don't judge, don't question. The first words you hear are the words that your intuition is saying, that your heart is letting out. And it's really beautiful. So when you've finished that conversation with them, step back and just take another look around and breathe it in. Take in the energy of this place where you feel your fullest and your most expressive. And as you turn around to leave that area, you see another door and you head over to that door. And as you open that door and step through, you're now in your office. You're now in your space, your home base. And it's a pure reflection of you and your dreams and your desires. It could be an office at home. It could be an office building. It could be a warehouse that's converted. I want you to look around and again, take in the energy. What do you see? Who do you see? Do you have a team there? What are they doing? What's the energy? Is it fun, upbeat, lots of chatter? Or is it more intense and heads down and just getting on with things? Take in what it looks like. What are the windows like? What's the carpet like? What are the desks like? Who are the people there? And it's time for you to head into your office, which is your sanctuary. Look around. How's it decorated? What's the feeling? How does it make you feel when you're in there? And as you sit down at your desk, the person comes into your office who's your 2IC. So they either come into your office or they're on the phone. They might be in another part of the world. But this is your trusted go-to person. This is the person that helps you make things happen, to execute on your projects, to get things done, to bring your dreams alive. This is the person you trust totally. And you two are so excited because you're talking about your next big project, the next big thing that you're going to bring to life. And it's like bubbles fill up your soul because it is so exciting for you. It is so connected to you. So what are you talking about? What is that project? Listen to those words. Sink into that feeling. That's really beautiful. So breathe it in. This is your dreams. This is your connections. This is your power. This is what's inside of you. So if you slowly bring your attention back to the room, bring your awareness back to where you're sitting, and just breathe. And I have a child that's just woken up, that's just joined us. So how did that feel? What did you see? Put in the comments. I'd love to hear how that went for you. That's beautiful. It's so opening where you drop from your head to your heart. And I know for many of you that could be scary, that could be hard. But what is so amazing is when we take all of the I can't, who am I, I'm not qualified enough, I'm not good enough out of it, and actually just listen to what's inside of us, everything changes. We see so much. So let me know how that went for you. Let me know whether it freaked you out or whether you were like, that was so amazing. Because here's what made me cry. Beautiful. Oh my God, that stuff makes me cry. So this is, I love this stuff, right? Because this shows us what's going on in here. And we don't have to be, like, I'm a very spiritual person now and I never used to be. It's a very new thing for me. And I believe in energy and all this stuff. But regardless of that, how spiritual you are, if you are a hardcore business person who is like, these are the decisions, this is what we get to make, even doing that exercise then is so amazing. It's so liberating to drop out of rationale and logic into intuition and see what comes up for you. So it's so beautiful. And like Danella says, amazing experience, and I felt like I was just half a step ahead of each suggestion and fueled my confidence. This is what's so amazing. Often when we do this, we can see that actually there's parts of this that I've been working on, that I've been doing, and it's amazing, and I can bring that together. I can see how it can come together. So that is so brilliant. That makes me so happy. So here's my challenge to you. I want you to write down what you saw. I want you to capture what you saw and how you felt, what you heard. This is amazing. It's like your own personal manifesto, if you like. If you write this down and capture it now, you can always come back to that when you're feeling off course, when you're feeling not sure what's next, when you're feeling, can I do this? Come back to it and connect in. Yeah, I literally saw people I didn't know yet. Exactly. That's so cool. And for some of you, you might not have seen much, and I want you to know that that's okay. It's, you know, we can't always just drop right in and see the magic picture straight away. But it doesn't mean to give up. It doesn't mean to not do it again, to not take the steps forward. It just means we get to do some more work on allowing our trust. So what I'd love you to do, because we're just about at our, I've run over. Sorry, I get so caught up in this stuff that I've run over. What I'd love you to do is come on over to our group, if you're not already a part of it, and share what you saw. Share your dreams, share your vision. Fucking own it. Put it out there. Put a name on it. Put your hand up and say, hell yeah, this is what I want. So Stu's going to pop the link for the group in the chat for you right now. So if you're not a part of that, come on over and share your dream. Put your dream in there, what you saw. And let's start making it closer. Let's start making it familiar as opposed to unfamiliar. Make sure you put the hashtag in there, Rad Life Rev Up. Let's get people excited to come on this journey with us, to stop hiding, to stop letting fear and excuses keep them from their calling. So make sure you put a hashtag of Rad Life Rev Up when you share this. And of course, if you've got any questions, any thoughts and comments, pop them in the group. Like, let's keep this conversation going. The journey for the rest of this week is all about having the confidence to step in this vision, having the courage to tap into our soul calling. How to build that business with love and kindness is what Jada Selner's coming to talk to us about. So how to build things from the feminine energy and the trust and the intuition and the love, as opposed to the masculine energy of go, 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 rational, logical, hardcore. That doesn't mean we don't work hard. It doesn't mean we don't push, and it doesn't mean we aren't fucking serious about our businesses. But it comes from a different place within us, and it just feels so much more aligned to who we are. So thank you so much. I'm really intrigued. I'd love to hear if I freaked you out doing this, if you were like, who the fuck is this person? Or if you're like, hey, that was scary, but that was fun. So, and I swear a lot. So, of course, you've already heard that, but that's just how I roll, and that's just me. So, join us in the group tomorrow at 4 p.m. New York time, 6 a.m. Australia time. We've got Todd Herman coming on. And Todd is like, I want to get a bust of him and mount it on our wall. He's had such a massive impact in me, owning a really big, shiny vision, which is Radfest Live in New York in November, where all our speakers are coming together to inspire women in the flesh and just take them on a radical journey. Todd is the man who pushed me to get to that point and has given me so much inspiration to step up. He is an elite performance coach, so it's all about how to show up when you step on the field of play, how to do that from a place of courage and confidence. Now, he coaches, he's moved from the elite professional athletic field into business field. So he's coached Marie Forleo, Gabby Bernstein, Danielle Laporte, Kimra Luna, Amy Porterfield. He works so much with amazing women, and I'm so excited that you get to have a piece of him tomorrow, not a literal piece, a figurative piece. Thank you one and all. We've run over time. I've had the best fun, and I'm so happy you guys have shared with me in the chat, and this has been awesome. Thanks guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
They're still catching up if you want to chat anything. There you go, you've just gone away.
Okay.
So now you've got the mouse. Sorry.
That's right.